MSC now has two very different ships sailing the Caribbean out of Miami, and the gap between them is wide enough that picking the wrong one could shape your entire vacation. In this video, we're going to break down how MSC World America and MSC Meraviglia actually compare. We'll look at size, price, itineraries, dining, atmosphere, and who each ship really suits. By the end, you'll know which one belongs on your calendar. Let's start with what each ship actually is. MSC World America is the line's flagship. It launched in April 2025 and it's massive. We're talking over 216,000 gross tons, 22 decks, and capacity for more than 6,300 guests. It was purpose-built for the North American market, and it shows. There are 19 dining venues, 18 bars and lounges, 6 pools, and 14 hot tubs. There's a ropes course, bumper cars, an overwater swing ride called the Cliffhanger, and the only Italy restaurant at sea. MSC Meraviglia is a different animal. She's smaller, built in 2017, and leans European in her personality. About 168,000 gross tons with capacity for around 4,500 passengers at double occupancy. Still a big ship, but she feels more contained. The interior is heavy on Italian design. Marble, warm lighting, and a long indoor promenade with an LED sky ceiling overhead. Here's a simple way to think about it. World America feels like a resort campus that happens to float. Meraviglia feels like a mid-sized European hotel that happens to sail. Now the itineraries. Both ships sail round-trip from Miami, but they don't cover the same ground. World America runs mostly 7-night Western and Eastern Caribbean loops. The Western itinerary stops at Roatan in Honduras, Costa Maya in Mexico, and Ocean Key, MSC's private island in the Bahamas. The Eastern route visits San Juan, Puerto Plata, and Ocean Key. There are also some longer 14-night sailings that combine both loops. Meraviglia's schedule is more of a mix. You'll find 7-night itineraries to ports like Cozumel and Grand Cayman, plus shorter 3- and 4-night getaways to the Bahamas. Those short sailings are a great option if you're testing MSC for the first time or just want a quick escape. Both ships call it Ocean Key, and that stop is a highlight no matter which vessel you're on. Now let's talk about price. This is where the comparison gets practical. World America carries flagship pricing. Interior cabins on 7-night sailings have started around $549 per person as of mid-2026. Balconies and suites climb from there. The Yacht Club, MSC's ship-within-a-ship luxury enclave, is the largest in the fleet, and it's a strong value compared to other luxury cruise options, but it's still a big investment. Meraviglia is consistently one of the better values in MSC's fleet. Interior cabins on her Caribbean sailings come in below World America's entry price, and the shorter Bahamas sailings can start under $200 per person. So the trade-off is simple. World America gives you more ship for more money. Meraviglia gives you a very solid cruise experience at a price that makes the Caribbean more accessible. Now, what do they actually feel like day to day? World America feels purpose-built for the American market. The ship is organized into themed districts, each with its own bars, restaurants, and mood. There's an all-stars sports bar, an adults-only comedy venue called The Loft with stand-up, dueling pianos, and karaoke. Themed evenings like Miami Nights. Entertainment runs constantly, and for families, the kids area spans over 8,000 square feet across 7 age-specific venues, the largest in the MSC fleet. Meraviglia is quieter and more European in feel. The Galleria Meraviglia, that indoor promenade with the LED sky ceiling, is the social heart of the ship. It sets a tone that's more stroll and linger than rush to the next thing. The Carousel Lounge hosts acrobatic shows originally produced with Cirque du Soleil, and they're a real highlight. There's a large casino, a pub, a cocktail bar. Lively, but not overwhelming. One way to think about it: World America is a weekend in Las Vegas compressed onto a ship. Meraviglia is a long evening in a good European city. On dining, World America has 19 venues, including 5 main dining rooms and specialty restaurants like Italy, Butcher's Cut, Kaito Teppanyaki and Sushi, and a taco cantina. Meraviglia has 12 venues, which is fewer, but there's real overlap. You'll find Butcher's Cut and Kaito here too. Both ships eat well. World America just gives you more variety in a single sailing. Here's one Meraviglia advantage that doesn't get enough attention. The top deck solarium. It's a dedicated adults-only sun area up on deck 18. Loungers, a bar, and an atmosphere that's genuinely relaxed. Because Meraviglia carries fewer passengers, it's often uncrowded, even on sea days. World America has adult spaces too, but with over 6,300 guests on board, finding a quiet outdoor spot takes more effort. For couples and adult groups who value quiet deck time, that solarium alone is a strong argument for choosing Meraviglia. So, who does each ship suit best? Go with World America if you want the biggest possible experience, the most dining, the most entertainment, the newest hardware. Families with kids of different ages will love the children's areas. Couples wanting the Yacht Club luxury experience get MSC's best version of it here. Go with Meraviglia if you want a strong Caribbean cruise without paying flagship prices. She suits budget-conscious families, couples who want European atmosphere and those Cirque-style shows, first-timers who want to test MSC on a short Bahamas sailing, and repeat MSC fans who already know and love her. Here's the takeaway. Neither ship is better in the abstract. One is a spectacle, the other is a favorite. Having both in Miami means you actually get a real choice within the same cruise line at two very different price points. So before you book, ask yourself what you actually want from a week at sea. Scale and spectacle, or value and atmosphere? Match the ship to the trip and you can't go wrong.